Well, the hair is back, which means it's time to get down to business here in the Crunch Time kitchen. And today we're going to have a play with some Asian flavours with a twist. We're going to be putting them into cones. So we better get right into it with a couple of quick jobs. Now, Kyan, I'm going to get you to start chopping this spring onion with scissors. Now, as we always say in the kitchen, Nick?
Sharp, hot, grown-up eyeballs.
And in this case, those scissors are sharp. If you are just starting out, it actually isn't too bad to start with scissors. So, Kyan, I'm going to get you on that. And the same goes for a grater. A lot of people take graters for granted, but they are very, very sharp. So be very careful. I'm going to get you on those sharp, big teeth with the carrot.
Gosh,
and the
those
other
teeth
way.
are so big, they could belong to an Albertosaurus almost, couldn't they?
Keeping the fingers out of the way. Even hold on to the carrot with that. Yeah, that's a good. All right.
Ooh,
Good job.
Let's just go a bit slow, bit slower.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll show you how to have a go, maybe. Just
Thanks, Nick. It is. It's quite hard. So
bit of force.
it's very good to see you doing this, Caroline, because for those of you at home that have ever used a grater and thought, oh, well, this looks great, be very, very careful.
Great, that's good.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Heaps of carrot.
Good. Perfect.
Good
What
job.
else?
Nick, I might get you to keep going with that carrot.
Okay, yep, sure.
And you can start popping these into here. Why don't you start picking the mint and the coriander into this bowl? And what that basically means is tearing the leaves off.
Okay.
And this is the first job that an apprentice would do in the kitchen. There you go. Start picking those leaves.
So, Kyan, do you
job.
do much cooking at home?
Yeah, I like to cook cakes and stuff.
Cook cakes and stuff. Nice. Who's the best cook in your house?
Dad mostly for cakes and Mum for everything else.
Sorry, you said your dad's basically the best cook in the house? Oh, okay.
And what sort of cakes are you baking?
Chocolate.
Chocolate
Oh,
cakes,
yum.
delicious. And Caroline, you cook some Peruvian food at home.
Yeah.
What's your favourite dish to make?
My favourite dish is carapulca.
Carapuca? What is that?
It's basically potato,
Uh-huh.
and you chop it up into like little cubes, and then I think you put this sauce. I don't know what sauce, but then you can add some chili in,
Yum.
and I think you add some rice, and then you put meat. Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
We should
Meal and
try
a
that.
half. All right, now Kyan, that spring onion is ready to go in. I reckon that's heaps of spring onion. So do you want to pop that into the bowl right there? Lovely, I'll take those scissors. Great work. Now we've got some other lovely Asian ingredients to go in once those ones are in there. We've got some, in fact I'm gonna leave it over to you, Kyan. What are these, Mr. Fact Man?
Bean shoots.
Bean shoots, well done. Throw those bean shoots into the bowl. They give a lovely crunch as well as a real lightness to a dish, especially when you've got a dish with lots of chilli, for example. Putting bean shoots in can be a nice relief. And then this one, Caroline? Capsicum, exactly right. Now pop that in as well. Now these flavours, you could say are pan-Asian, but they've got quite a Vietnamese influence. And Vietnamese food is all about the five senses. So you're thinking about how it looks visually, about how it smells. Pop these ones in as well. What is this?
Snow peas?
Snow peas, wonderful.
Very aromatic, isn't it?
Very aromatic. You're also thinking about how it feels. So even when you're bringing it together, having different textures and shapes.
How's your day been? How are you? Are you okay?
Are you checking how it feels?
Yes.
Ah, good. I think that spring onion likes you, Charlotte.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Now this one, Caroline?
I think it's kumba.
Wombok, exactly. Now let's pop the wombok in there. Wombok is Chinese cabbage, and you see it a lot in different Asian dishes. It also comes up in kimchi, one of my favourite Korean dishes. And the thing that I like about it is you don't have to cook it before you work with it. Now Nick's crushing some peanuts together. If you've got other nuts, you can pop them in as well, because again, you want that crunch and flavour. Now Kyan, I want you to start mixing these ingredients together with your hands, because they're nice and clean. Get right down to the bottom so you can get all those lovely colours. Now, Caroline, I reckon those nuts are ready to go in as well, so do you want to pop them in there? Excellent, but let's reserve a little bit, just for the top. There we go, perfect. All right, keep mixing. How's that going? How are your hands? Do you want to hand over to the fullback? Caroline, there you go.
Just mixing them up.
Keep mixing those together. Now, Kyan, I want you to grab the other ingredients for the dressing. There we go, and I'm gonna grab these noodles that go on top. The other thing about the 5 senses in Vietnamese cooking is that you want to be thinking about things that are salty, sweet, spicy, savoury, sour. So having a look at this, you've got all of that flavour palette right there. So you've got the sweetness of, what is this as a baker? Brown sugar. And then this one, I'll give you a smell.
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce, excellent. We've got some peanut oil, some lime as well. So I'm going to get you to juice the lime. Great work with that salad there, Caroline. Juice that lime.
Getting all the colours through, that's really important too.
Perfect.
Nice.
So in goes the brown sugar. You can use palm sugar as well if you've got some. Now, Nick, I've actually thought about you being considerate, and I know that you don't love fish, so I've changed fish sauce for soy sauce. But if
Thanks,
you've got
Anne.
fish sauce, then you can always make the dressing with fish sauce as well. So thinking about the different flavours in there, I reckon that's plenty of lime juice. So let's pour that lime juice in as well. And then we're going to shake it off into a dressing. We're going to emulsify it all together. Gorgeous. All right. Would you like to do some shaking? Excellent. Caroline, I reckon you are great to stay on the salad. Shake that dressing because Caroline's about to pop the dressing all over the salad. Excellent. All right, that's ready to go in. Give it a smell as well. Great.
It's good.
That's really good.
Did you like the smell of it, Kyan? Nice.
Now, it's important that you don't add too much dressing. You kind of add a little bit at a time and then mix it through and make sure that you've got just enough. But we put it all in a big bowl and mix it together so it's really well combined. All right, now the main event. Dun, 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 drum roll, please. We've got some bamboo leaves, which we're going to use to create cones. We've already got some prepared, but I'm going to show you how to make these. And then we are going to pop all of that together.
Alice,
So
when would the noodles go in?
the noodles are going to go right on top. We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
want to add the noodles too soon because they'll go soggy.
Ah,
Now, you pop that leaf together to wrap it into a cone, and then you use a toothpick, kind of like a needle, so you've got to be super careful. Watching those fingers. Ta-da! That's the cone.
wow.
There you go, and then you can use it like a little cup. So, let's see. I'm going to let you use the tongs now, Caroline. Tong some salad into the top. Great job. Excellent. And then a little bit of the crunchy noodle on top, Kyan. I'm going to let you do the honours. Crunchy noodle. Are you a noodle fan, Caroline?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like noodles.
And that is what we're looking for. The lovely, crunchy, different colours and smells and tastes. Do you reckon you're going to gorge on this one while we go to the break? Looks delicious?
Yeah.
Give it a whiff. Get in there.
Give it a taste, Kyan.
Give it a taste
Yes,
too.
there we
We're going to go to a break and we will see you right after this.
Any good, Kyan? Yes.
Yum. All right, let's start filling cones.
Crunch time.